Hi, welcome to the start of another weekly reading vlog. It is Monday and I'm starting this at the actual start of the week for the first time in 3 vlogs. So kudos to me. I think I've decided that these vlogs are probably going to run from a Monday to a Saturday because I need one day of the week where my face doesn't have makeup on, so Sunday is going to be that day, unless something particularly spectacular is happening on Sunday, in which case I'll revise that rule. But for now, weekly reading vlogs for me are going to be Monday to Saturdays and uploaded maybe on Wednesdays, maybe on Mondays, who knows. We'll go with the flow, see what happens. So the book I'm going to be reading this week and hopefully finishing is this. Isn't it beautiful? Do you love it? Can you not see this? You can't? Oh, that's because it's a Kindle ebook and I've given my mum my Kindle and mine's not arriving until Wednesday, so I'm reading this book on my phone, which I've never done before, but we'll see how that goes. The book is Elantris by Brandon Sanderson. This is his first dive into fantasy, his first debut novel. Obviously he has a hell of a lot of books out now, but this one was what started it. And I thought I would give it a go. I am buddy reading it with Ashley from Frolic Through Fiction, and I started it yesterday because I cheated a little bit. We were meant to start today, but I finished the flat share yesterday, so I thought, sod it, I need a book. I can't not have a book. And I am enjoying it so far. There's 3 different perspectives that it's flitting between at the moment, each chapter. I'm not gonna lie, I got a little bit confused to start with. 2 of the characters I was on board with and understanding who they were. There was like, one of them's a prince, one of them's a princess, I suppose, and then the 3rd character I think is like some kind of a priest or something. I think what didn't help is that I was reading the chapter about this guy and then my stepdad was sat next to me and he got a phone call, so he was on the phone and I was trying to read this and it just kind of all blurred into one in my head. So I possibly need to go back and reread that chapter, which isn't what I want to be doing because I'm like on chapter 6 now and they're quite big chapters, so I kind of want to just push through and see if it suddenly clicks in my brain, but I guess I'll find that out. Ava just came in. Say hi.
Hi.
Thanks for nearly hitting me in the face. I promise this isn't planned when she comes in, but you guys seemed to like her when she was in my last video, so that's right. Everyone said she was really cute.
Yes, I am.
And it's funny that you guys say that because
I am.
because I think when Ava wants to be, she can be really cute.
Yes, I can.
What's your Hogwarts house though?
Gryffindor?
No, tell everyone what your Hogwarts house is.
Slytherin?
Yes. On several different tests you came out as a Slytherin. Not that that means she can't be cute, but she's also quite cunning and ambitious. And
Very true.
yeah.
You should all see my Animal Crossing video.
Ava has got Animal Crossing New Leaf on her DS and she got it before she could probably read, so she started it quite without understanding how she was meant to play it, so she ended up putting all her villagers in little cages that she'd created.
Yep, out of holes, and then they started leaving my town.
Yeah, so I reset the game for her and now she can read. She's actually understanding how to play it. And they like you now, the villagers.
They hardly even know what I did to the other ones.
Okay, say goodbye to everybody. Oh, do you want to tell everyone what you're currently reading?
Yeah.
What are you reading?
Elantris.
By David Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Say bye.
Bye.
You tired?
Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sorry about that. I promised that I am not making her come in, nor am I paying her for it, because in my last video she said she wanted to be paid. Okay, that's my reading update for you so far. I am doing really exciting things today. I'm going to go ride a dragon in my lunch break. That's going to happen. Then I think I'm going to go do some like cavalry training maybe and work on like a nice streamlined cavalry charge, and that sounds pretty good. And then I think I'm going to have a banquet for dinner with lots of high lords and ladies. That's going to happen. Obviously the alternative to this is that I sit at my desk behind me and work until 4:30 and then go outside in the sun and read. Which alternative would you prefer? I need to get out of my house. Okay, thank you for stopping by for this reading update. I will catch up with you guys later. For anyone wondering, this is my very exciting desk set up for work. I have laptop and second screen. Honestly, I'm glad that I was able to take my second screen home when we had to leave, but it's so ugly. Look at all these cables. Oh, it's not pretty. I just want my lovely Mac to just sit in the middle, my personal Mac, my full screen, fill it up and look nice. I had to get this desk specifically because of the lockdown stuff that was happening, because I knew I'd be working from home for a while. We've got a desk downstairs, but my stepdad is also working from home, so he is at that desk. So I needed my own desk, but I'm quite pleased with it. I like my little crystal lamp up there, the books, more books down here. Oh, I'm really bad at pointing that way. And my little sunflower art board. Ironically, this is actually also the same desk that I had when I was 16, I think. Not the exact same one, because we sold that one, and then I just bought this one again, like, many years later. Thought you guys might appreciate to see that I'm having to read on my iPad, which is huge, because my Kindle has not yet arrived, and I'm buddy reading this with Ashley, so I definitely want to read as much of it as I can before my Kindle arrives on Wednesday. Pippin was very keen to join me. So this is my current setup. It's not awkward at all. I'm starting my day by going out for a power walk with my mum, because we hate running and this is pretty much just as good. So you can't see my face yet, but I'm going to go do exercise, and it's like 7 a.m, so I'm winning, maybe. Hello, welcome to Tuesday. I'm in the middle of a sunbeam. Ah, it's like a god ray. There, better. Okay, it's Tuesday. I didn't vlog too much yesterday, but I did read quite a bit of Elantris by Brandon Sanderson, which is my buddy read with Ashley. It makes more sense now. I think yesterday I said that there was a few different narratives and I was a little bit confused by one of them, but I pushed through and read a bit more, and now it does make a bit more sense and it's clearing up. I'm going to show you guys how I'm reading it. I vaguely mentioned this in a clip yesterday, but hang on a sec. So as I've mentioned, I am getting myself a new Kindle, and I've given my mum my current one. She's using it at the moment to read Harry Potter. So I'm reading this on my iPad. I am also reading it on my phone, but I don't like to be looking at my phone constantly, and I kind of need a break. So obviously this screen is a much better suggestion, but it's hilariously large. I can turn it sideways and it goes a little bit less hilariously large, but it's just so big. I was reading it outside yesterday and it was just obnoxiously big, and I was reading in bed last night, so this is insane. Thankfully the Kindle is arriving tomorrow. I've had to wait like a week and a half for it because it's shipping over from Germany. But when I have that, we won't have that problem anymore. I've really cropped this badly, but hello. Okay, that's a bit better. That sun ray is a lot brighter on camera than it is in real life. It is very sunny outside though, which means that tonight after I finish work, I can go and sit outside the front of my house and read my giant iPad. Although it's not great in the glare, but we'll give it a go. I think that's probably one of my favourite things to do at the moment, is when I finish work, to just go outside and sit in the sun and read. We've got the swinging bench out the back, and about 5 o'clock the sun hits it. So I sit out the front until 5, and then I go out the back because I finish work at 4:30, which is the best. So I'm going to crack on with my day, and I will speak to you guys later when I have more of a reading update for you. So I'd give you guys a little outfit of the day. Yes, this is my little monopod tripod thing. There we go, we've dealt with that. This is what I'm wearing today. I've got this from Object. This is a lightweight cardigan that is definitely gonna get holes in it, but for now it's good. Then I've got this vest, which is like a tie-dye print. My mum says it looks like underwear, but I like it. And this is from And Other Stories. This necklace is from And Other Stories too. And then my favourite trousers at the moment, which are my jiggly shaky trousers, and they're very comfy, and they are from New Look. And my flip-flops, which are from White Stuff. This is my outfit. I'm feeling comfy, and it's good for this weather. Hey, I just wanted to say a quick word to any of you who are struggling at the moment, because I said this would be a place of positivity and an extension of my Instagram stories, and on my Instagram stories I talk about happiness and positive things, yay! It's crap at the moment in the UK and around the world. However, right now it's sunny. I've got books on my shelf, and I finish work at 4:30 and I can go out and read. Those are my positives for the day. And I think at the moment it's really, really important to try and pull out a couple of positives, even if it's literally just you're looking forward to checking your Instagram today. I know that it's really easy to fall into the lull of feeling rubbish, and you're allowed to feel rubbish, and that's totally okay. And that's not what I'm saying. However, if you can try and pick out a couple of things you're looking forward to, even if they are like the smallest things, like a hot shower or a chocolate bar later, I do think that does make the world of difference. And it does help you train your brain eventually into picking out more of those things on a daily basis. I try and do that every day. In my house the other day, I asked everyone when the last time they felt happiness was, real happiness. And I can't remember what the answer I gave was, but it was something that had happened that day. And I think it's interesting to focus on that kind of thing, because the little moments could bring you little bits of joy. It doesn't just have to be the feeling you get when you step off a plane on holiday or when it's your birthday or something. You can find little moments of happiness in every single thing you do. For example, book mail, or reading a book, watching a film, having a bath, using a Lush bath bomb that you've been saving for ages. Sunny day, a rainy day, sitting being cozy, all this kind of thing, chatting with your friends, chatting with your family, anything like this can bring you happiness. So let it bring happiness into your day. Try not to feel like you should be feeling any sort of emotion at the moment. Allow yourself to feel how you feel, but just try and pull in some positivity if you can, because I think it does make the world a difference, and hopefully it can help. Yeah, there's my little Beth's positivity corner. Yeah. God, it's so sunny. Okay, you join me in a windy struggle. It's so big. Honestly, I'm ready for the Kindle to arrive, but I'm very much enjoying this. It's my first Brandon Sanderson, and I really like his writing style. I thought it'd be really heavy, but it's not, which is a welcome break from my expectations. And I probably should learn not to judge books just by the fact that there's a lot in a series, and I know he's a heavy fantasy writer. Does that make sense? Like, because he writes a lot of fantasy and it's very immersive, I assumed it would be heavy, but it's not. It's detailed and there's a lot going on, but it's not too fancy and difficult to understand. It's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm probably understanding this more than I understood City of Brass from last week's reading vlog. So gonna get on to my lightweight reading, just some light reading, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Hello, it's Wednesday and I am waiting by the window for my Amazon order. I've not actually been sat here waiting by the window. I have been sat working, but I am keeping an eye out because I just want my Kindle to arrive so I can set it up. I think I've decided to name it Vincent because I love Vincent van Gogh and he paints the sunflowers, which I very much like. So I think it's going to be called Vincent. This is definitely making me realise which format I prefer to read on. Definitely prefer a hardback book if I'm going to pick anything. I just like the way they fall open, I like the way they feel, but they're not very portable and they're much more expensive and they take up a lot more room on my shelves. So they're not necessarily the most feasible edition of book to have. So my plan is, with the books that I don't really want to own, I'm going to buy them on my Kindle because, as you can see from behind me, I have that much bookshelf space and this much, and it's all full. And I can't keep putting them under my bed or in the garage because I live at home still and I'm driving everyone insane. And I just need to be a bit more reserved with it because when I move out, I can have as much space as I want, as well as I'm allowed within the house, as much space as I have to fill with books. But at the moment, I kind of have to conserve it a little bit more. So this is my attempt at doing that because, yeah, it's not a problem, I wouldn't say, but it's just, there's a lot of books I want to read and there's a lot of books I am reading. And I don't necessarily need to own them all because some of them don't have the best looking covers. Therefore, I don't really need to own them, and once I've read them, I just get rid of them. So, Kindle to the rescue when it arrives. Look what arrived! It's my Kindle, I hope, otherwise this is going to be a very different unboxing. Shall we? It's actually arrived through a DPD driver. I've never had an Amazon parcel arrive not from some guy in his van throwing it over my fence. So, this was a welcome change. Ooh. Well, now that's done. She here? Or he here. Look at it. Yay. This is weirdly long. I didn't expect it to, it's very long. I'm pretty sure the Kindle's probably not that long and the cable's probably at the bottom, but let's open it up. I'm far too excited about this. I already had a Kindle. This is just a newer version. Ah, pretty. Ooh. Plastic packaging, great. Ah. I don't know why I'm finding it so pretty, but okay. So far, the main difference I'm noticing on my Kindle Paperwhite was from like 2010-ish, is that the screen is all one, if that makes sense. So my old Kindle, the screen would dip in and the bevels would be slightly raised, but this one is waterproof, so I assume that's to do with how it's able to be waterproof. It's so pretty. I don't know if that screen's bigger either. Oh, turning on. Okay, whilst that's turning on, let's look at what else is in the box. Instructions, exciting. a cable, also very exciting, and that's everything. I'm hoping this one's a bit more responsive because my old Paperwhite, when you touch it, you have to really go for it. So hopefully this is a little bit better. Shall we put it in the case? Are you ready? Oh, that's a good case decision. That is. I don't know what my Wi-Fi password is. It's now telling me how to use the Kindle. I think I know, but we'll give it a look at anyway. I'm not very good with instructions, I just tend to skip over them. Given that I've already used a Kindle, I can't think this will be too different. It's updating my home experience. Oh, this is very exciting. It's downloading the books that I bought. Oh, it is a bit different from the last one actually. It's very smooth to use, is my observation so far. Although now I'm just trying to download all my books, which is going to take freaking ages. It's weird because it's got my audiobooks on here as well, which I forgot about. It's kind of bugging me at the moment they don't actually have the covers of the books because they're not downloaded yet. Okay, I feel like I'm christening the Kindle now because I'm going to name it. And we are naming it Vincent. There we go. I don't know if it should be like Vincent van Kindle or something, but we're going to go with Vincent because Vincent van Gogh. There we go. It's now no longer called Beth's second Kindle, it's called Vincent. I can add in my personal info. Identify your Kindle by adding some personal information. What like its favourite time of day, what snacks it likes. I like the interface of this. It's different from my last one, definitely. It seems to already know my Goodreads, which is cool. The only thing I can't work out is why the book covers aren't coming through, but I don't know if that's just because it's syncing itself through and it's downloading all the items. But at the moment, that's my library, and I obviously would like it to have the book covers. Generally, other than that, I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna let this do its downloady thing. It's definitely still downloading quite a few, and I shall let you know how I find it later, but hopefully I can actually get a bit more reading done now that I'm not going to be reading on my phone or gigantic iPad. So yeah, I'm excited. Okay, literally mere seconds after I said that, the books that I've opened have now updated their covers, and oh look, the rest of them are doing it. Live coverage for you there. So yay, they've all updated their covers. If you guys have got any good Kindle Recs for me, do let me know, because I'm all for downloading the cheaper Kindle books at the moment and just adding to my virtual library instead of my physical one. So I am very excited, and this case is just perfect. It's all very pretty. I'm very pleased. Pretty sure this posture of lying down on this chair is not good for my back, but hey ho. I'm currently reading Elantris on my Kindle, not my iPad, which is great. I'm very much enjoying not having to cart my iPad about and make sure it's charged, so enjoying my new Kindle so far. It's a vast improvement from the old one. Good some time of day it is right now, maybe afternoon. Welcome to Thursday. I have been reading on my trusty Vincent the Kindle, and I've been reading Elantris. I've read some this morning and I read a lot last night. I normally spend evenings sat down with my family, but given this whole lockdown thing's making us all quite routine-based beings now, I've decided to shake it up a bit, so I didn't sit with my family last night. I came upstairs, I sat at my desk, and I did desky worky things and read and watched some YouTube, and it was quite nice to do something a bit different. So I read quite a lot of Elantris, and there is a chapter that is just, oh my god, it's just one of the parts that made me laugh so much. This isn't going to be a spoiler because I won't give you any context, but basically two of the characters have to get themselves somewhere else, and the method of transport they choose is to just kind of float along a river. So they have to float under water for quite a while, and then they pop up and have to like float above water for a bit but not be spotted. It's at night, but the way it was described was just like they were just, in my head I just had like a dark scene with just two little heads going boop, 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 across the river, and it just really made me laugh. But that whole chapter of that scene and other bits in that chapter, I was reading it completely unaware of the world around me, which I love it when that happens. I was completely absorbed in it. So I'm really enjoying this book. I genuinely didn't think I'd like it this much. I thought it would be a lot more of a slog to get through, but I am on page 231. So definitely enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would, and hey, that's a bonus. So a good pick. Thank you, Ashley, for not making me read it, but suggesting that we buddy read it, because it's definitely a good choice. I have moved to work outside because it's sunny, but it's not on my face, so it's the perfect kind of sunny. I am waiting currently for a Hermes delivery, which is worrying in two senses. Of one, Hermes delivery. They just always seem to throw it over the fence. Two, I've got no idea what it is. I've got things that I've ordered, but none of them that I know of ship with Hermes. So, I'm very intrigued as to what this delivery will be. My package arrived from Hermes. It's my plants. Shall we open them? This looks absolutely bizarre, but let's get inside. Well, this is just the cutest thing ever. Oh, look at it. It's my plants. I have completely forgotten what their names are, but I got them from Patch Plants. This one's my favourite. This one is way too small for its pot. But that's the pot they recommended. Okay, a whistle-stop plant tour now that I have added my new plants. This is my cheese plant. I feel like I might call her Brie, because cheese, Brie. This is Delilah, who was already in existence, but I've put her in the pot the other plant came in. And here's the snake plant, which I may call Severus. So this is my new plant family. Yay! Hey, it is Friday. Nearly said Thursday. Friday. I really need to stop filming in the same location, don't I? Shall I walk over to the other side of my room? Let's do that. I hope you guys are having a good day. Not that you're really watching this the same day that I'm saying this, but I hope you guys are all enjoying whatever day it is for you right now. It is about the middle of the day. This morning I woke up and I read probably about 30 pages of Elantris before I got up, and I had to do a hair toner, which has done bugger all on my hair, so that's great. It's meant to make it more red, but I'm overdue a hair appointment now, which is annoying. So maybe I'll box dye it. I haven't done that for a very long time, and it might go disastrously wrong, so maybe I won't, but we'll see. So when I finish work today, I am going on a live stream with Lauren from Fiction Tea. We're trying to do them every other or every week. I can't remember what we decided, but basically they'll be on Fridays at around 5. So that's happening, which is fun. We're talking about content creation. I might do a video on here about Q&A content creation stuff. That could be fun. We'll see. Look out for that maybe. But yes, that is the rest of my day, and then it's the weekend tomorrow. I'm going to do lots of exciting things. I've got lots of stuff planned. Don't have anything planned, but I probably will do some blog related things. I will definitely try and read more of my book. I would really like to finish it by Sunday, because that is when the third book in the Harry Potter readathon thing is coming around. So I would like to be able to pick that up on Sunday, but I don't know if I'm going to finish Elantris in time. Also, as I said, I am going to try and not vlog on Sundays so I can have like a day off. Basically my face wants no makeup on it because I have a problem and cannot not have makeup on whilst I'm on camera. So that's my day, that's my weekend. I was going to say let me know what you guys are up to, but I keep forgetting that this isn't Instagram stories and you're not watching this live. You'll watch this a week after I've filmed it, potentially. Yes, still enjoying Elantris very much. Finding that the pacing is picking up a little bit as the plot was becoming more clear. I'm getting to know characters a lot more. There was this dude at the start that I was like, oh, I feel sorry for him, he's just a good guy. And now I'm like, why? Why did I think that? He is an arsehole. No. Also, I'm seeing a lot of people respond to my messages, or comment on my YouTube video from yesterday talking about popular YA books and whether I have read them or liked them. And one of the things I said in that video was I hate Jace from the Mortal Instruments series. And I know that there's mixed thoughts on Jace, but so many of you guys have agreed with me. I thought I was going to get like a mob coming for me because I know a lot of people love him for some strange deluded reason. Sorry. But loads of people have agreed. So maybe we'll start a little anti-fan club because I cannot stand the boy. And I'm just talking about it in another video. I'm going to stop letting Jace come back into my life. This is like when you break up with somebody and then they keep coming back in. You're like, no. Walk away, Jace. Thanks to everyone who tuned into mine and Lauren's live show on Instagram. You won't have even known that's happened by the time this vlog goes live, but there was a live show on Instagram on Friday night. But it was good fun. I really enjoyed chatting about content creation, and I think I'm going to do a Q&A on my YouTube channel to ask you guys to ask me some more questions soon. I like to think I can be able to offer some insights. I've been doing this for 4 years now, obviously not YouTube. I've been doing this for 2 weeks, but I've kind of got good base knowledge of Instagram, Twitter and blogging, so I hope I can help. In other news, I'm doing something tactful. I've just turned on my Xbox so it can update Call of Duty before I want to play it, because every time I think, oh, I'll play a bit of Call of Duty, I turn it on and it does a friggin' upgrade every time. It's got 2.3% updated so far, and I turned it on like 5 minutes ago, so I think it's going to be a slow one. I just want to play it, so maybe tomorrow I might actually be able to give it a go, because this is really annoying me. I am playing Animal Crossing whilst I wait for a Chinese to arrive, because it's Friday night, and sod it, on Friday nights you have Chinese. And I've got, what have I got? Chicken chow mein, chicken satay sticks, crispy wontons and prawn toast, and I am excited. Particularly excited about the chicken chow mein, because the one near us that delivers does it super good. So I am waiting by the window. Might go take my makeup off, so I'm super duper ready. It's a beautiful sunset today as well. Hang on, let me try and show you. Can you see it? It's really nice, I promise. It's very pretty. It's making me enjoy the view even more. So that's me for the night. I shall catch up with you guys in the morning. Happy Saturday, the last day of this reading vlog and the first day of the weekend. Today my plan is to do some blogging work, but it's also really lovely weather again, and I thought it'd be more cloudy and cold today, so I'm going to utilise that. And I'm going to sit outside and try and read a little bit more of Elantris. I have got, I think, about 30% left to go, so I would quite like to finish it today or tomorrow if I can. I read a lot last night because it was getting really good, but I'm definitely enjoying this. There's a lot of underlying tones of feminism and religion and power and the way to form a society. It's really interesting. I'm definitely enjoying it. It's a good pick for my first Brandon Sanderson novel, and it's the first one he wrote, so where better place to start? Book mail, book mail, book mail, book mail, book mail, book mail, books came in the mail. Shall we open it? It's not a thing, can't do one-handed. Okay, the book mail. The Forgotten Garden by Kate Morton. This one's for my grandma because she's run out of things to read, so sending that over to her. Venom, which is the sequel to Viper, which I feel like I need to reread to recap. And The Switch by Beth O'Leary, and it's a signed edition, although that sticker is coming right off. Oh no, it's really stuck on. I'll work on that. Ooh, a signature. Book mail. Books came in the mail. Hey! Freaking love book mail, guys. Love it. However, these shelves haven't got any space left on them, and I've just had to move things about, but I'll just show you where I put it. Also, what has happened to the curl in my hair today? This is not a curl. What is this? What is this? I have squished the Switch in here next to the flat share, which makes sense. This shelf is completely like non-moving anymore, so that's great. And I put Venom in here, but doesn't work in the line. Maybe I should put it there. Hang on. That better? That's a bit better. I don't really... these ones I just don't really know where they belong, because they're kind of more pink, and this is the pink, and I let my sister help me and she insisted they went there, so maybe I'll move them. I don't know, it's all very confusing, but Viper, not Venom, is here. There's a little gap there actually, so space. Oh no, I'm awful. As soon as I see space in my bookshelf, I buy more books. This is not how you do it. Sorry, I just put my hand in front of the camera. There you go, makeshift vlogging. Love this shelf. Love my little rainbow shelf. My little Van Gogh section. My custom candle that Lauren got me. I'm obsessed with this. Sunflower and patchouli. Not only does it look beautiful, but it smells stunning. I don't think I can ever burn it though, because it's too lovely. That is my star sign as well. 2 people 69ing. Yay. Do you guys want to know what's cool? I just filmed an Instagram story saying that you could be my 800th subscriber, and then I refreshed it on my phone, and look. There's so many of you humans. 801 of you. Thank you guys so much. Also, look what I just uploaded. Friggin' finally. It's my 8th video. I look like such a goon in that thumbnail. Bloop. Yeah, I need to stop. Sorry, you have Saturday Insanity, Beth, today. Enjoy. Good afternoon. This is a weird angle. I look like I'm half encased in sunlight. This is crinkled. Bad hair. Okay, we'll just moving on. I have added some more books to my little library outside the front of my house, which is going well. We've added some children's books as well. I've added in a few unsolicited books that I got sent from publishers, so I hope people enjoy them, because they were not books I requested or wanted to read, so I have put them onto a better home. And I am now out in the sun reading Elantris. Ava, my sister, is over there. She's filled up a truck with water and she's putting her dolls in it for a bath, and she's just singing, and it sounds like there's some kind of ritual happening, and it's just kind of weird accompaniment to my reading. But I hope you guys are enjoying your day. I'm feeling really good. The sun is beautiful and I'm feeling happy, so Yay, enjoy your day. I got more book mail. I took part in Justine from I Should Read That's thread on Twitter yesterday, in which you share your Amazon wish list, and if you'd like to, if you're able to, you give people books off of their wish list and potentially get some books back. So I think that's what these are. I have no idea what they are if they're not that, so shall we open them? The first book is Hold Back the Tide by Melinda Salisbury. Yes, I've had this one on my list recently because I've heard a lot of good things about her writing. I've never read anything by her. So this is actually thinner than I thought it would be, so this is quite an easy read, hopefully. And this one is from Justine. Thank you, Justine. She says, I've got this on my TBR and it looks so good, I hope you enjoy. Thank you so much, Justine, I definitely will. Next up, we have got Empire of Sands by Tasha Suri. This one didn't come with a note, but thank you so much to whoever bought this for me. I recently added this one to my wish list as well. I love the cover, but I'm getting into more books like this, so I think it's really good. And lastly, are you ready? Steel Crow Saga! This is by Paul Kruger. I've had this one on my wish list ever since I saw Pierre Ford mention it in a video, and she said it was fantastic. This one is from Monique from Book Witch Reviews. She says, hello, I recently ordered this and have heard amazing things, so I thought I'd spread the joy. Also recently found your booktube and love it. Very chill and adore the yellow. Thank you so much, Monique. This is so kind. Oh, this is beautiful. I cannot wait to read this. I'm gonna see what it's like under the dust jacket. Shall we have a look? Oh, that blue is stunning. Thank you so much to the three of you guys that bought me books. I think the other person did say they were buying me a book on Twitter, so I will check on Twitter to see who said that and then I can thank everyone properly. But thank you so much, everybody that bought me something. That was so kind of you. Yay! I've now got to try and find space for these on my bookshelf. So I just found out that this one was sent to me from Amy from LBN in the Corner, which was really sweet of her. So thank you so much, Amy. I think the note got lost in the post, well, or didn't get packaged in. Thank you very much, Amy. I'm so thrilled with these. You guys are lovely. You're too kind. I have got no idea what the hell has happened to my hair. What is this? I don't know what it's doing. It's not listening to me. Anyway, I'm here to wrap up this vlog. I have now finished Elantris. I read it all in, I think I started it on Sunday last week, so read it all this week, which has been absolutely fantastic. It's my first Brandon Sanderson book and I loved it. It is the perfect mix of being an epic fantasy with some amazing fight and battle moments, some brilliant use of magic, but also it deals with issues such as looking at power and why people have power and whether they should have power, and also talking about feminism and how women are represented in society. And honestly, it was bloody brilliant, and I'm really glad that Ashley suggested we buddy read it, because now I have read it, I cannot stop thinking about it, and I'm going to look at more Brandon Sanderson books. I have got the First and the Mistborn books on my shelf, so I might look at that one, but oh my god, it was so good. I'm also now going to start Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban for the HP Quarantine Readathon. So that starts tomorrow, but I'm just going to start it tonight because I don't like not reading a book. But that, I'm stuck in the world of Elantris still. That was a surprisingly fantastic book. I don't know why surprisingly, because I know that Brandon Sanderson is a very popular author, but I didn't think that I was going to enjoy his writing as much. I really did think it would be heavy. I thought it would be quite hard going in terms of writing style, but it wasn't. It was very easy to read, and the last 100 or so pages were just constant, and I was very much zooming through them and cheering along and highlighting bits in my Kindle and stuff. It was really, really good. Very much enjoyed it. There will be a review coming on my blog, so when that's live I will link that down below. So I think that is everything for this vlog. I'm gonna go take my face off. My makeup, not peeling the actual skin of my face off, that would be disgusting. I've had a great week. Thank you guys for coming along with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have very much been smiling a lot this week. It's been beautiful weather, I've been reading a great book, and I've been really productive. So hope you guys have had a good one too. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up, you can comment down below, and if you would like to see more of my face and all this yellow stuff, you can subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Keep smiling and stay positive.